Windows Firewall Part 1. To the world of computers, a firewall is a network security system that monitors and controls incoming and outgoing network traffic based on predetermined security rules. It controls inbound and outbound traffic that is established in list form somewhere in a machine or on a program. A firewall typically establishes a barrier between a trusted internal network and an untrusted external network, such as the Internet. In other words, a firewall makes a list of what is allowed to flow from a user's computer to the Internet and vice versa. It does this in a few different ways. But today we are only going to discuss how Windows Firewall allows programs to communicate with the Internet. Now I want you to visualize a brick wall. This brick wall is the barrier that separates your device or a trusted network from connecting to the Internet without the user's permission. When you add a program that accesses the Internet, the firewall removes a piece of its own wall to allow access between the network and or the computer to the outside source, such as the Internet. Removing more bricks would make the firewall weaker to attacks, giving them multiple ways to access the network and or the computer from the Internet. This is why multiple firewalls are typical when dealing with network security for large entities and businesses. Firewalls are often categorized as either network firewalls or host-based firewalls. Network firewalls filter traffic between two or more networks and run on network hardware. Host-based firewalls run on host computers and control network traffic in and out of those machines. Today we will be taking a look at Windows 10's own firewall settings and how it protects itself from the Internet intrusions. Windows has its own host-based firewall that operates from a default setting. Most end users never really have any idea of how it works. This default setting pretty much configures the program from dialog boxes that pop up when the user installs a new application through notifications from the firewall program. As an IT, you will need to know exactly where to find and how to utilize these rules that allow access to a network or host computers in private, public, or domain network. After this lesson, you will be able to know how to access and configure the Windows Firewall using the Settings menu in the control panel. You will also be able to configure the firewall through the command line interface and also by using the PowerShell utility. In part 2 of this lesson, we will actually delve into how to configure a firewall. So please stay tuned to part 2.